What is going on, my spooky babes and ghouls? So for today's video, I'll be talking about last minute gifts to get for a goth. I actually wanted to do a more detailed video on like gifts to get goths, like, especially for, like stuff from like small shops and stuff like that. But I kind of ran out of time, so we're just gonna do like quick last minute gifts that you can probably buy locally. So yeah, so let's get started on what to get a goth. So of course the first thing is makeup. You can probably buy this at any makeup store nearby, drugstore, whatever, Ulta, Sephora, whatever you have near you, of course. You can get white foundation for them, black lipstick, black liner, eyeshadow palettes that are dark in colors, black eyeshadow. I know I used to really like MAC's Carbon eyeshadow. I feel like that was probably one of the best black eyeshadows I've had. There's also, of course, the Ozzy Osbourne makeup palette, eyeshadow palette. I'm not sure if that's still available in stores at Ulta. I know it was, but they sold out, and I'm not sure if they ever restocked them in stores. That one's a really cool palette because it's bat shaped. And it has some like really cool colors in it as well. Something that I would personally love as well. For white foundation, drugstore brand wise, I know at Ulta they sell, I believe it's from LA Girl Cosmetics. It's their foundation mixer, and it's basically white foundation. It's what I'm wearing on my face right now. So I know that they have them available here where I live. I'm not sure if it's everywhere, but for sure I know at Ulta they carry white foundation. But it also probably just depends on the area as well. Black lipstick, you can get black lipstick from any makeup brand. I think Ulta might carry Lime Crime. I really do like their black liquid lipstick. Also like KVD Vegan Beauty's Everlasting Black Liquid Lipstick as well. Of course, you know, there's a bunch of different makeup brands and stuff that you can probably shop for in store. And also another thing that I'm gonna add in here, if they like to style their hair, like tease it and stuff, like hairspray, they sell hairspray at Ulta, like they got to be glued. Line is pretty good as well. I'm just throwing it in there, of course, like a little stocking stuffer or something. Also, another thing I like to include with makeup, since you can probably find it in the same stores as well, is black nail polish. You can also get red as well. I know a lot of goths like red as well. These are both Wet n Wild. This one I actually ordered off of eBay. I had one like this, exactly like this, when I was like really little, like when I was like 8 or 9 years old. They obviously don't sell this in stores anymore. I had to order this on eBay. I was just showing you examples of like black nail polish. This one's also a Wet n Wild black nail polish, just like one of the current ones. They're really cheap. You can get this one for like 50 cents, $1. I don't remember how much they cost anymore. I know back in the day they used to be like 50 cents, so. But they're pretty cheap and they work really well. It's a quick, nice black nail polish. But I really like this one. I wasn't going to show you guys too much stuff because I was just going to make a list. But I do have some stuff here that would make perfect gifts for goths that you can also find locally. Up next is crystals. You can probably buy these at like any local crystal shop, witchy shop. I can't remember what to call them right now. What's that word I'm looking for? Like any like apothecary shops maybe. I can't think of the word for like witch, like the term for witch stores. I can't think of it right now. My mind's just like everywhere at this point. But yeah. So crystals. I mean, you can get these anywhere. Any shops at that, local shops as well. This one's like, I think it's Onyx. I actually got this from like this lady that sells crystals, that where I used to live. And then I think this one, I don't remember where I got this. I think I got that from the Shame Shop as well. These are my favorite gifts for the goths. Even like black crystals as well. You can get like little small like pocket crystals. You can of course visit any local oddity shop that you have near you. These are probably a few that I've gotten like locally here in Portland. I got this necklace from a shop in Portland. It's called the Skeleton Key, and this one that has an orb weaver spider inside of it. It's glass, it has metal. It's a really beautiful necklace. I will show you close-ups of it, of course. This is a really cute one. I got this at the Oddities Expo in Portland. You could probably find like local shops near you that sell oddities. They probably sell like oddity jewelry as well. These are snake vertebrae earrings. Really cute. I like these. I've always wanted some like snake vertebrae earrings. Oh, these are rattlesnake vertebrae earrings, by the way. But I always wanted like earrings with bones on them. So they're super cute. They're perfect. And this one I kind of made myself. You could probably like buy stuff like this and then like find like little shadow boxes. I got like the tooth x-ray from like a oddity mystery box, and then I just got this off of Shein, the little frame. But you can order these on Amazon. You can probably do Prime really fast. Maybe like a Michael's or Hobby Lobby near you sells them. But yeah, basically some stuff like this, oddities, like little things in jars and stuff like that. A rabbit's paw, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of like oddities off the back of my mind. I know oddities are kind of expensive, so you can get like little things like jewelry, stuff like that. You can even DIY some stuff as well. Okay, so next up on my list I have is tarot cards. Of course, if they're into that. I found this really cool one, Tarot Vampires. It's like the most perfect like gothic vampire tarot deck I own. I actually found this one at a consignment shop, at a thrift shop back home. It was kind of a lucky find. So of course you can like search for stuff like this. Of course even bookstores sell tarot cards as well, or like those witchy shops too. This would be a really cool gift. It doesn't have to be this exact tarot deck. There's of course a bunch of other cool ones out there. But of course that's if they're into all that. Next up on my list is books. It could be like any spooky book. It could be like about vampires, like Dracula. There's also like really cool like Barnes & Noble editions of like the classic horrors like Dracula, Frankenstein, Phantom of the Opera, stuff like that. Even like Carmilla, that one's a really cool vampire book. I haven't read it personally, but I've seen some like really cool editions at Barnes & Noble. So anything spooky, anything vampire related, even if it's like the Vampire Chronicles by Anne Rice, or I can't think of anything else right now, but there's a bunch of like really cool like vampire and gothic books out there that you can probably find at your local bookshop, Barnes & Nobles, wherever you shop for books. I actually did find some Anne Rice books at their store a few months ago, like during Halloween, so you could go thrifting and look for some goth stuff. Of course you can find some stuff there. I wouldn't mind receiving thrifted gifts. I actually love thrifted gifts. I've received like a bunch from like friends in the past, and I really do love them. Okay, so up next on my list is candles. I actually got this really cool spine candle from Michael's. Of course you can get like any kind of candles. This was like during Halloween, so they probably don't have it anymore. I know the shops on Instagram make them, but we're looking for last minute gifts here, you guys. But I just want to show you that as an example. Just candles from anywhere, from like small shops that you have locally, even like from like Dollar Tree. I got these like tapered candles at Dollar Tree for like my little candle holder. This one was actually from Ashcraft Candles. I bought it back home locally like during like a convention, and this, I haven't burned it yet, but it smells so good. That's why I don't want to burn it, because I just like the way it smells, but I will burn it eventually. But it's like this perfect like dark scent. It almost smells like cologne. It's seductive musk and bergamot. I like scents like that. Dark scents like that is perfect to get for goths. Of course you can go to Bath & Body Works to do have scents like that as well. Like I believe teakwood mahogany is one of my personal favorites, just because how dark and like cologne-y it smells. Yeah, you can get like little candles like that. They can be black, red, even like the taller pillar candles too. Also, the other thing on my list is incense. You can get like the stick incense, the cone incense. This is one of the cone one. This is dragon's blood. I really love the way this smells. I assume most goths like incense as well, just because it's like the whole, it fits the whole aesthetic, you know. Even like incense burners as well. This is like my cones. Just put it in there, light it up, and the smell comes out. It's really cute. I got this at the Skeleton Key in Portland. So of course if you visit like any like local shops that sell stuff like that, like oddities, like anything that's like witchcraft based. I can't think of the names for the witchcraft stores. Oh my god, like I know it, but I just can't remember right now. My brain's just like fried at this point. But yeah, like any cute incense holders. I know even Spencer sells some like really cool gothic incense holders as well. Stuff like that. But you can like get these like at Walmart, Five Below, at the local shops. And then these like you can get these at like local shops as well. Even like candle holders too, like that one. But I got that one like during Halloween, so you probably can't really find stuff like that right now, unless you get lucky at the thrift shop. Okay, so next up on my list is kind of vague, but it's all like I feel like you can find this stuff anywhere. Not anywhere because it's not Halloween anymore, but like anything that's like coffin shaped or has like bats on it. I like this top is cute. It has a bat on it. I actually got it from Shein, but I'm sure you can, if you thrift hard enough, you can find something with bats on it. But I don't know. I mean, of course, like Spencer's, a Hot Topic sells jewelry that like has coffins and bats on it, so you can find that stuff at like stores in the mall and stuff like that. Maybe if you like visit any like local like goth clothing shops, of course they'll have stuff like that. And also, most importantly, nothing Nightmare Before Christmas related, you guys. I cannot stress this enough. Like, I don't mind receiving it, but the amount of Nightmare Before Christmas merch I have received during Christmases is like insane. Like, it's so funny. Like, I don't mind it. I really do like Nightmare Before Christmas, but I'm always receiving it. And I'm like not that huge of a fan of it. And everyone just assumes because you're goth, you love Nightmare Before Christmas. So unless you know they're a huge fan of it, then of course like go ahead. But if they're goth and you don't know if they do, it'd be safe not to get them anything. Even though it's probably the safest option, and there's a lot of like Nightmare Before Christmas merch out there right now, especially like a Hot Topic. Just don't do it. Of course, wrapping presents, you're gonna want like black, red, even gray wrapping paper. I actually did a video for this on how to make a coffin shaped gift box. You can check that out. I'll make sure to leave the link down to it below. I even made a bat shaped bow as well. So basically it was like handmade. Of course, you don't have to. You can just get like a basic box, wrap it black with ribbons. It'll still look really cool and thoughtful, right? But I have to be extra, you guys, and make a coffin shaped box with a bat shaped bow. Of course, if you do something like this, it just shows the person how much you care about them. And of course, if there's a really cool gift inside, that would be badass. But this is probably something like they wouldn't throw away at all, honestly. Like, it's really cool. Like, if someone gave me a gift like that was like wrapped like this in a coffin shaped box, I would keep it forever. Like, I would use it for everything. I'd just have it on display or use it to store jewelry or whatever, makeup. Yeah, also just like jewelry. Like, you can find some like really cool goth jewelry at like Hot Topic, Spencer's, or whatever local goth shop you guys have around you. I mean, I'm not gonna pull up anything specific right now if I can't think of anything, but of course, like, I know that like Hot Topic has like all the cool chokers, even like body jewelry, if you know they wear like body jewelry as well. Like, I could probably walk into a Hot Topic right now and just like find all the stuff I like, you know. So also, last but not least, is gift cards. I forgot to add that to my list, but gift cards for sure, like for like any other favorite shops. It could be like, I know this is like, I know, like, I don't know, it's the easiest with Hot Topic, you know, that's probably the easiest to get a gift card from that sells goth related stuff. They can also use online because, like, I know online Hot Topic has more goth clothing, like they have more Trip NYC and like all this like really cool like goth vampire stuff that they don't usually sell in stores. I know because I've looked hard enough on that website to like find like the old Hot Topic, you know, like the old Hot Topic looking clothing, I guess. You can also get gift cards for their favorite like music shops. Everything, go shop for like physical copies of their favorite music, like vinyl, CDs, cassettes, whatever they listen to. Even thrift stores. I know some thrift stores even sell gift cards maybe. If you know they like to thrift a lot, because I know I do. I'll be so happy if I received a card to my favorite thrift store, honestly. But yeah, so that concludes my list for like last minute gifts for goths. You can find this anywhere like around you nearby. You don't have to like order stuff online and have it shipped, like pay like the same amount of money to have it shipped out the next day or whatever. So it's not that hard to find gifts for goths. They're out there, you know, like there's some really cool stuff if you know where to look, of course. You don't have to like order last minute from like any like small shops online or like Killstar or Hot Topic or whatever, you know. But of course, I say the best time to Christmas shop for goths is probably around Halloween or like after Halloween when everything goes on sale. You can find some like really cool decorations like that way. So yeah, so that'll be it for today's video. Make sure you leave a like and comment down below, and also be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Also make sure you do check out all my other YouTube videos. I do have some like really cool Christmas crafts, and I show you guys how I made that coffin gift box, including the bat bow as well. I will probably have one more Christmas DIY video up before Christmas. I know it's kind of like last minute, but I'm gonna get it out there, you guys. So yeah, so that'll be it for today's video. I hope you guys have a safe, wonderful, and spooky day. Bye guys!